are doomed to fail. So, in both the first and second scenarios, of course, no one is planning to continue a relationship with you. But yes, there are cases when relationships seem to resume after a break. But believe me, friends, they resume on such terms that very soon she will leave you again. So, and do you know what the main mistake is? You give her the opportunity to experience this feeling of being fed up. That is before the breakup, when a woman is already doubting her love for you. It's important for her to feel that she's finally completely tired of you, right? And here you end up doing yourself a disservice. And and of course, it will be even easier for her to leave you in the future. So the phrase, I need time to think, I'm not sure about my feelings, should not be seen as a final warning or a heads up, but as a fact that they are about to dump you, and they definitely will. It's like a verdict, a decision that just hasn't come into effect yet. What is most surprising in this context? What surprises me is the man's stubborn and persistent desire to negotiate or work things out by getting closer again. Obviously, this comes from a fear of loss. If we're talking about resolving this situation, what should you actually do? Everyone wants to hear some specific recommendation. Friends, it's individual. There isn't a single solution that will work for all of you right now. There's a whole bouquet, so to speak, of factors that we need to take into account. But there are two, let's say, fundamental points. Things we will definitely do in any scenario, in any situation. First, we are not going to wait for her response for the end of this pause, so to speak. There's nothing waiting for us there. Point number two is that we will start distancing ourselves. This might be quite abrupt, even radical. It's possible that we'll break up with her ourselves. It depends on the situation. But we will be distancing ourselves. In other words, we need to seize, so to speak, the initiative from the other side. This is absolutely necessary. There have been a lot of requests, specifically during this period, in the midst of this pause. Frankly speaking, I don't like it when men reach out while the formal relationship still exists. Why? Because they are very afraid to take any action, extremely so. And in probably 60 or 70% of cases, they either don't listen at all or don't dare to act this way. At first, they think, I'll do it my own way for now, maybe carefully. Well, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll do what Maxim said. That's it. Or they do listen, but then they lose control. How does it all end? It all comes to an end with who's trying to call at this moment? In the end, it concludes with them being left with absolutely nothing at all, ultimately, in the end. Maxim, what should I do? Everything's bad. You were right.